Hello and welcome to the demo of the Locker Room beta version. My name's Luke. I'm going to be running through some of the features of the Locker Room, one of the newest features on our website, just to give you a little insight on how you can use it and how to start adding people and creating a profile. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer, but I want you to bear with me. It's definitely worth the watch and will help you learn a little bit more about this new feature. This feature is basically free to anyone who's already a registered user on our page. If you're not an already registered user, you can go right here and create an account. Otherwise, registered users, you can just log in. Once you log in, you're going to go to the top and click Locker Room, which you can also get to this feature by just going to lockerroom.wicombatsports.com or whatever your state is. And then this is your home page. And on the home page, let me run through some of the features here. We have our members, newest, active, most popular as far as participation on here. You have your latest videos, your recent activity, which goes through basically people on the site participating on it. And then all these windows are collapsible. You know, let's say I don't really care about the latest video, so I can click there and it'll take that away for me. On the right hand side, we have our search engine, which is where you're going to find your friends. You can type in, you know, whoever you want to search for. Hit your search, and this is what you're going to use to add friends to your profile. It'll bring up anyone with that name. And then you can see right here, you can add them as a friend, you can write a message to them. We also have an advanced search function, which is located here, or if you're on the home page, you can click advanced search, which is great because you can filter based on a lot of different things. Now you can filter based on their name, their school, their how many years in the sport, what their weight is. And this is really good for promoters to be able to find fighters in different parts of the state, and also find certain weights if they're looking for a particular weight, and things like that. Then also on the right hand side, we have our latest groups, which shows the newest group added to the section along with all our other groups. We'll get to going on to the groups later. Newest photos, these are photos that users uploaded on their own, and then also who's online right now. So that's kind of just the basic homepage itself. Now let's go into our profile and figure out how we're going to update our profile. So you click profile here, and the first thing you see is we have our picture. And your picture, if you want to update it, most likely for people who haven't used this aren't going to have a profile picture yet. So we go down to our functions down here, and we have our change profile picture, and it'll have you upload your whatever photo you want to use for here. We have our status, which is basically whatever you want to put. You know, it could be comments about your training, could be whatever. You know, I'll put I'm doing a demo video now. Click save, and it'll update to there. And the nice thing too is, I'll explain later when we go over applications, you can have this sync with your Twitter account, and down the road when we add in a new plugin, we can do with our Facebook accounts as well. So the next thing is, if you want to upload any of your photos, and that's going to go down here into our latest photos that we've uploaded, you can click on upload photos, and it will take you to what album you want to add it into. So I'll just go under the current album I have, which is training. And then right here, it will give you an option to browse your computer and find whatever photos you want to upload into that that particular photo section. Go back to the profile actually. Our next thing is how we are going to be adding videos. Adding videos is pretty easy. This could be you know, tournaments, it could be training videos, could be a blog, could be anything. And basically what you do is you have your video hosted on YouTube, Flickr, any of these available options that we have, Google Video, MySpace, which you probably already have a lot of videos up there. And all you're going to do is at the very top up here, you're going to click and copy and paste the URL into here, pick your category, and then who you want to see it, and click link video, and that's going to pop up your video down in your video section, which is somewhere on the page, but into your video section. Then the next thing we're going to do is inviting friends, and inviting friends is strongly encouraged because this is a new feature of the website. A lot of people don't know about it, and a lot of people really want to get involved in the community. So just like a lot of other websites, you can add your friends to it. You click add in whatever people you want to send this email out to. Send them a quick message. Hey, I got this new website I'm working on. I think it'd be something you'd be interested in, blah, blah, blah. And you can send that out to all your friends. And we really appreciate that as far as getting new people onto the website. So now the next thing is we're going to edit our actual profile, all this information on the right hand side. So we click edit profile, and this will bring up basically all the information to fill out. All the ones with the stars are required, so just go through that and fill out whatever you want. I think I forgot this one, so I'll put that in there, and then just save it at the end. And it's really important to make sure that all your spelling and everything is correct, because it actually, what really nice feature with this is it allows you, see on the side here, when you go onto someone's profile, it will link certain things to filters. So now I'll click gym affiliation, neutral ground, and it'll pull up every person that is also associated with neutral ground. And that's the same with anything on the profile that becomes filtering, as far as your city, your weight, your primary sports. And that's really helps a lot, because it allows, one thing is it allows promoters that are interested in maybe finding a 170-pound MMA guy in a certain particular city, and they can narrow that down. It makes it really easy for people to promote themselves and find new fights on different promotions. So scrolling down here, we have our wall. People can come on to my profile and post things on my wall, just reminders or whatever they want. We have my blog. You can write new entries, and basically the blog is, you can really write about anything. You can voice your opinions on national events, local events. You can create a training journal. You can do fight team updates about your gym. Basically anything that you're interested in that people may read on your blog. The other thing that is good about our profile is, down here in the About Me and in the Hobbies, and you can use this as a promotional tool if you're a fighter and you have sponsors, or you want to maybe have a link for selling tickets. You can add all those things in down here, and that's a really good way for you as a fighter to use this page to promote yourself and get tickets out there, along with promoters themselves. I guess next thing we can go over our inboxes. Everyone on there has an inbox, which you can write, send. When you go to someone's profile, you can write them a message. It's just a good way to have private messaging if you got questions that you need to ask. And then lastly, at the very bottom, some of the other features, we have our friends ourselves. As I stated in the beginning, to find your friends, you can use that search feature in the beginning I showed. We also have my forum posts and my article comments. These are on the other parts of the website that I've left, and then also the groups that I'm a part of. So that's basically how we're going to initially set up our profile. We can go on to the next part, which is creating groups. So we're going to view all groups on the right. This is back on the home page, and now it gives us a list of all the different groups, how many members, wall posts, and we're going to click create group. And the groups are really great. I would really suggest, if you're a gym or a fight team, or if you're holding an event or a business, that you create a group for yourself, because it allows you to easily network, keep fans updated, and it's all free, so it's really good. You can add friends onto it and you know, update fight cards if you're a promoter, or for the gyms, keep everyone up to date with if there's holiday hours or special things going on. But it's a really great way for you to do it, and you basically just enter in your group name, description, your category, if it's open or private, you know, if you want to keep it private for just your members, and you create your group. It'll then go on to ask you to upload your photos and start adding friends. And this also has a friend invite feature, which we'd strongly encourage you to use as far as getting people that aren't involved on this on your group. So if you're a gym and you have an email list, you can send it out to your email list and invite everyone part of your gym to join on here to keep connected. But let's just take an idea. To get an idea, let's go on to one of our businesses, Combat Corner, Fight Shop, that's made a group, and kind of get an idea for what how they're using it. So if we're going on to our onto theirs, you can see there's a description, a name, category. They have a picture that they can change. Once, if you're the creator of the group, on the top here, this is where the invite friends is going to be. You have your members of the group, and then here are the announcements, and this is a great way to keep them up to date. You can see Dan posted something about the upcoming tournament. You have your general discussions, and then you have your wall yourself. So this is a kind of like a blog feature that you can use to update and keep up to date fight cards or anything. Discussion, if people have questions, or if you want to talk about, you know, maybe after an event, you can talk about fights that happened. And then you have your wall itself. So this is a great tool, and it's free for you to use, and we strongly encourage you to use it and invite people on there to use it, and invite people onto your group. Lastly, some of our other features that we have on here. If you scroll way to the bottom, we have our top members as far as points. This is a monthly thing. We're going to be resetting this monthly, and we'll be having contests for people who are, you know, the top 3 people will win, you know, jiu-jitsu gis or win pair of fight gloves or whatever. We'll be doing that down the road. So, and the points, the way those work, the way you get it is basically participating in this website itself. So anytime you invite friends to come on to use the website, anytime you post on someone's wall, post a picture, a video, anything like that, there's all points associated with that. And that's how you get these points. So the more active you are on here, the better. And then, like I said, later on, we'll be doing contests for the top members to be winning prizes. Another thing, we have top bloggers on the bottom. If you are posting a lot of blogs, especially if you're a business or promotion, it's a easy way to get your blogs out there for people to read. We'll also be doing things later down the road where we're promoting the blogs a little bit for some of the people who are more consistent about writing blogs. And then also, lastly, is some of the future features that we're going to be offering. This is just the beta version. We're going to be coming out with the regular version in the next few months, which will also include integration to Facebook. So all your pictures and updates on Facebook will automatically update on here, which makes it easy. You don't have to go update a bunch of different places. That's coming up in the future. And then we also are going to be offering a custom URL where, let's say, for example, Combat Corner can have WI Combat Sports or whatever your state is .com/Combat Corner, and that will take him right to the Combat Corner page. Or for fighters, you could do, you know, George St. Pierre, and that'll take it to his particular profile, which is basically creating a page for yourself to help promote you as a fighter. So that's about it. I think I went over the majority of the features. I'm sure there's some that I haven't used. I know, like the applications you might want to play around with. The application, the browse feature, is where the Twitter integration is. If you have Twitter and would like it to integrate, you can go down here and add that as one. But play around with it. And you know, I strongly encourage you to set up your profile now and start networking now. Start adding your friends using the search feature, or using, you know, through your other people. Start setting up your groups for your gyms and keeping everyone connected. If you're a registered member, you already have a page. You can see all these people are registered members who don't have their pages set up. So if you're a registered member, you already have a page. If you're not registered, you can go at the very top where you log in and get started right away. It's free to get registered on here and get started. And then if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please let us know. You can do it by going to the Contact Us section right here and send us an email with anything. We always appreciate it. And I think that wraps up the video itself. And then just one last kind of plug I got to do. We have a new feature called the Insider, and the Insider is basically gives everyone a little bit more content, gives them actually a lot of content, gives you more in-depth articles. You have access to listening to the Cage Radio in case you miss it or want to check a past one. We have our new video sections, which are the technique of the week, which used to be available on YouTube, but not anymore. It's only on our website, so you can't get them free anymore. So you got to become an insider to get them, and that's from guys all around the state. We're going to be having whenever we do live streams or have video of past MMA or jiu-jitsu events, those are going on there, and those are only going to be available for insider members. You get discounts on local stores, and we're also going to be having a rumors section on the homepage and in the forum for rumors going around on things that haven't been released to the public yet. So to get all that stuff, you got to become an insider, and you can do that by clicking right here and upgrading your account. It's very, very minimal fee per month, and helps support our website and keep it going. So I had to do a quick plug for that. So get your profile set up, play around with it, start adding your groups and everything, and then down the road you can become an insider. All right, thanks a lot for your time.